Hi YouTube, this is Chris from Cracked Off Garage. We have a lot of projects going on. This will be the first of many. Um, Make sure you hit the like and subscribe and comment on my videos and tell me what you want to see. Um, I have some stuff on Facebook underneath Cracked Off Garage. That's where I've been doing most of my recording. I think I finally have my camera set up with the mic actually on this time. So actually I was installing this and I realized when I was recording I had no sound. So we're into this a little bit. I have GD A-arm sliders. They're nice and thick. They're probably like 200 gauge or something. This is 190 gauge, just a little bit thinner. This is from XFR, Extreme Fabrication Racing. It seems to be very well built. Didn't come with instructions, but all the bolts seem to go, very, very self-explanatory where they go. We had two long ones, and they were the furthest away. The longest tube supports on the back side. We had two of these shim brackets that go on the back to give you something to bolt to on the top. They were bigger bolts, and they only threaded in where they wanted to thread into. So it was a very easy project so far. This is the next part of the installation. This is actually the part that I'm really the most excited about because last time we went out to Walter's Ranch, I bent my rear rotor because the plastic skid plate wasn't strong enough. So this I'm very excited about. The welds seem to be very good on it. It has a spot for your chain to slide across, which was nice. I didn't see that in the picture, which was worrying me just a little bit, but I didn't know if it was going to be too big of a deal. They're definitely going to keep down on the rattling, I would imagine. So let's get this started to put on, and then I'll come back with you and we'll talk about the installation process with this one. So as you can see, not a lot left on the chain guard side, and there it's hard to see. There's a gash right here where the brake disc came up into this hard. That brake disc, that's probably what bent the brake disc. I wouldn't say that this is completely shot. The chain guard, location deal there is very thick still, and it is still protected from dings, but it's got a crack in it right here. If you can see that, yeah, right there, and she ain't gonna protect it from getting super muddy caked in there. So this right here is, I guess it is about shot. I mean, it's good for, it was good. It lasted really well for a 2005 factory skid plate. But we're fixing to get jiggy with it on this one. This right here is a much nicer piece. So let's get this put on and see. These things are super easy to install. XFR, Extreme Fabrication Racing, has done a very good job on the fit and finish of this product. We'll have to see what kind of durability it can withstand. Seems pretty tough. Again, this is 190 gauge, 9190 aluminum plates. Like I said, I believe this is a 200 gauge from GD up here on the A-arms, but I believe this is going to be very good compared to what I had, for sure. We'll have to test it. Walter's Ranch is definitely a super rocky place. I won't always be going there, but it definitely got me prepared for the rocks that might be at St. Joe State Park. Maybe go to Finger Lakes, see what kind of hills we can climb on this bad boy. And I don't know. We might even go to Chadwick if Finger Lakes goes well. We might go ahead and go to Chadwick. People are telling me that there's hills that you go down that into the valleys, and there's people that can't get back out, and that's really exciting for me. I like that. It sounds like a challenge. I've got a lot of good setup on this. You know, I got +4 rear chromoly axles from Tusk Racing. I got Tusk Nerf bars, Tusk clutch kit, new Tusk cables. I got Maxxis tires, which are the OEM tires on this machine. I love them. They slip just enough and they grab just enough to where, you know, when you're climbing up hills or, you know, making turns and drifting around corners and stuff. Now she's got a wide stance, has just enough slip to have fun, but just enough grip to climb all those hills like you need it to. She's got a GYTR pipe factory header. I don't know what size jets are in it. I got it with the pipe and header, you know, the factory header with the pipe on there. She seems to run really good. Maybe a little on the rich side, but not anything that's going to cause any problems. Yeah, I mean, seems pretty cool. I mean, this is my first sport quad in quite a while. I used to ride sport quads and dirt bikes and stuff, and so this is you know, getting back into familiar territory as a kid. I did, and I will update you guys and kind of go through the project. I didn't get to record it because I did it just this last winter. Actually, I did it at the end of, in last fall, I believe. It was my fall project. I completely ground up, frame off, restored a 2001 Suzuki King Quad 300. Kind of a nostalgic bike. I seen them around and I rode them a lot whenever I was a kid. You know, my friends had them, or you know, people we knew at the lake had them. They let us ride them and stuff, and they were just always impressed me because they were how durable they were. You know, they weren't crazy fast, but with all the different gearing and everything it's got, to go up any hill, climb out of any mud, and do it with sipping fuel and having a good time. So sometimes less is more, you know. This here is the opposite case. I mean, this one here has got a ton of power. I mean, I know it isn't no 700, it's just a 660, but she gets up and hauls and all the power that you'd ever need in the trails, and you can get out on the track and have a little fun too out there if you wanted to. This is going to be the end of this first one here. I hope you guys like and subscribe. I want to come out with some more stuff as we go along, and if this becomes something people like to see, the content that I'm putting out, then I'll you know, upgrade my camera equipment, upgrade my recording studio for editing my stuff. Right now I've just got the basic stuff, you know, 4K camera, you know, a little no-name computer with some software on there. Looks like my battery's getting a little low, so that's something that I'll have to think about in the future. I have 2 batteries for this, but I have tried to record this video a few times with bad results. So hopefully this one turns out and I get it edited and get it out to you guys. This wasn't much, you know, this isn't much of a project. I figured people didn't want to see me put in every bolt on this issue here, but I will be having a jet ski video coming up soon. Have to wait to see what one it is. You know, don't want to ruin the surprise. Something I generally don't work on too often. I'm normally a Yamaha guy. I like Suzuki, and I have a Kawasaki Vulcan also. They all seem to be good products. I don't really mess with the one that I'm thinking I'm going to be messing with here very much. It's my dad's, and we thought it'd be a good video, so I'm going to go ahead and do a top-end kit on it, rebuild the carb, and see if we can get it cracked off. That's it for now. This is Chris, Cracked Off Garage, and have a good one.